The 2025 real estate market taught buyers and sellers some very real lessons. So if you're planning on making a move in 2026, these are the ones that you need to understand. First off, pricing right the first time matters more than ever. In 2025, the biggest mistake that sellers made was overpricing their home just to test the market. But what we saw instead was this: homes priced correctly from day one, sold faster, received stronger offers, and often netted more money. The overpriced homes, they sat on the market, they required price reductions, and they lost momentum. So the market was really rewarding the sellers who were realistic with their price, and it did not reward optimism trying to chase an old price that they had in their mind. Lesson 2 was negotiation came back in a big way. We had the lowest list to sales price ratio, but not only, was it a big change in the dramatic price drops, we also saw negotiations around seller concessions, interest rate buydowns, repairs and credits. Closing timelines were different. And so the deals really didn't fall apart, they just evolved, and experience at the negotiation table mattered more than ever this year. Lesson 3, and one of the biggest takeaways from 2025 is this: the Denver market didn't crash. It normalized. It went back to what it was pre-pandemic. We moved away from emotional decision making and back to the fundamentals of pricing, making sure we've got great location, and having a proactive strategy. The people who struggled the most were the ones trying to force yesterday's market into today's reality. And the buyers and sellers who adapted quickly, they adjusted their expectations, they had proactive strategies. Those are the ones that found opportunities that others missed. So for both buyers and sellers, opportunities existed, but only if you understood how the market actually worked and aligned your strategy to work with it. And the biggest thing to walk away with from last year is real estate decisions must be treated like a business. This was one of the most important lessons of last year. The deals that fell apart weren't about price, they were about emotion. It was about fear and ego and hesitation and trying so hard to win the negotiation. Those emotions cost people real money, and the buyers and sellers who traded their transaction like a business, focused on the outcomes, not the emotions, they made better decisions and they closed much smoother deals. So if you're thinking of buying or selling in Denver, the market will always reward preparation and strong decision making. So if you want a strategy that's built on experience, not emotion or outdated advice, reach out. I'm happy to help.